Good morning. Good morning. How are you today? Well, here in New York, the day doesn't look too good. It's kind of wet, humid, and we know rain's coming. It has rained a little bit already, but not too bad. I am not much of a rainy day person. I do prefer it when it's sunny. It's like sun is my energy. So I know that today is not going to be like the day that I want to be out and doing much outside, but that's it. We need the rain. We need that sometimes. Um, well, the nature needs water, so it's only fair that we can share that a little bit of good and bad. So actually today I was thinking about talking to you, especially to moms. Yeah, stay-at-home moms mainly. Or moms who like me work from home and that have routine that they do not necessarily have to dress well for what they're doing, right? And this is a conversation I have very often with friends of mine around here, and it seems that it's kind of a general idea. Hey, oi Claudinha, tudo bom? Que legal. It's kind of a general idea that when you are a mom, you just have to wear your sweats, be comfortable, stay in your PJs sometimes. And I must confess that when I drive my daughter to school in the morning, and then I see moms taking their children to school, I get surprised that I see people in their PJs for real, right? You too, have a beautiful day. Are you in Porto Alegre now, or are you traveling around? So, and I keep wondering why. Like, when you wake up in the morning, the one thing you do is you get your children ready to school, or you get your children ready for whatever they will be doing. Why not you get ready for the day, right? And then I've had a few people tell me, oh no, but when my husband is coming home, I change into something that I look better. I change into his favorite clothes for me and things like that, which I think is valuable because, of course, he deserves it, right? I understand that it's you are a couple, you share life, and you want to make each other happy, and looking good is maybe one of the ways that you will make your spouse happy. But why not make yourself happy by looking good too, right? We do know that the way we dress changes the way we feel, and it also inspires people to do better things, to look better and all, right? So why not do that every day? Why not go ahead and spend the same 5-10 minutes that you spend choosing what you're going to wear, and then you just go ahead and put on your sweatshirts? Why not take that same time to look for something that will be comfortable yet will look good, right? So I was doing some pre-shopping for a client, and I came across some yoga pants and t-shirts and very comfortable clothing, and I was looking at the price and I was like, really? Why would someone spend this much money in clothing not to do gym, not to go out and exercise, just to stay home and not feel pumped up, right? So I went and then I compared to how much flexible, comfortable pairs of jeans would cost. And then I actually found pants just as comfortable as sweatpants that cost less. So I thought, okay, that's not because of money. Maybe it's because people are not aware of that. They just think it's easier to jump into their sweats. It might be, but it's not easier because it is easier to wear them. It's actually harder to look good wearing those, right? So it's just because your mindset is that, right? You have not yet realized that the same amount of time, the same amount of money will go towards something that will make you look, feel, act better, and then you just keep doing that because that's what other people do. And then, in my point of view, that just plays you down, because instead of making you feel better, making you feel worth it, making you feel capable, it just puts you to this regular plateau where you're just one more. It's just like you do not have the power to be more because you don't dress like you can. And this is not good for you, right? So if you just change your mindset and look at what you have that is comfortable yet looks good, and from the morning on you dress that way. So maybe something you can do is I understand that the mornings are very short, that you have to go ahead and prepare. Sometimes, like me, I have to prepare breakfast, snack, and lunch to send my daughter, and it's crazy, right? Sometimes you don't have that much time and you just go ahead and wear whatever is the first thing you see. So make the first thing you see be something that will make you look good, right? The night before, you can just the night before go ahead for 5 minutes, take all of your sweats from your view, put them to the back in your closet, and then take some time to just choose some comfortable pair of jeans. Why not? They can be comfortable. If they're not comfortable, I have to say I am not a big fan of tights, of leggings. I think they're close to sweatpants, but sometimes, yes, they work. Sometimes they can be a very way out of sweatpants, and you can wear them with just a longer sweater that will make you look lean, right? It's just a matter of trying out different things and coming out of this comfort zone, right? This is what happens to moms. If you think about it, before you had your child, you had time for you. Before you had your child, you looked at your closet and thought of that as opportunities, right? Opportunities to try, opportunities to do something different, opportunities to look amazing, right? To impress not others, but to impress yourself. Just like try to look at yourself in the mirror, in your PJs, in your sweats, and then say what you think about you. And then for a change, go back, choose something comfortable, like I said, but that looks good. Choose jeans, choose maybe some shirt that is not too tight, that you can still move in, that is with a very comfortable fabric. Choose a beautiful blouse that is not too tight. Choose a dress that you can wear with tights, something like that. And go back to the mirror and now tell me, what do you feel, right? What's different? Or if however, you have to wear something that is extremely comfortable like sweatpants because you are a gym instructor after you drop your kids off to school, no problems. Coordinate the colors, wear some makeup, add a scarf to it, right? So bring something else to what you're wearing that will make you look better than you were looking before, right? The thing is, I've mentioned this the other day, it's just too easy to get used to things, even things that are not good for us. So try to break that cycle, right? Try to just look at yourself and say for 1 minute, I am worth the time. I am worth this choice, right? I am worth of looking at the mirror and being happy about what I see, right? This is what you deserve. And by doing so, what you will actually do, hi Andrea, what you will actually do is you will become inspiration, right? Because when people look at us, they react to us in many different ways, right? I know, I don't care what people think. I think I have my life, I do the things I want. Very well, I agree. But you cannot disagree that we live in a society and that we want to be sociable, we want to make friends, we want to have conversation, and when you look better, you feel better to even go and talk to someone. You have more confidence. You know you can. It's like you empower yourself from within because you just bring to your surface, to your clothing, what you have inside, right? So it's not like you're doing that because you're shallow. No, you're doing that because you know you are a person who is worth that, right? You are worth the time. You are worth the look. You are absolutely worth that opportunity to look amazing. And it's not because you're a mom that you're running around your kid, that you have to go to the playground every day, that you will not be conscious of that, right? Don't leave that opportunity to look good only for the moment your husband's coming home, right? Your day is much longer than that. It's not fair that you will feel good about yourself just like the half hour before he gets home until the time you go to bed. And or like sometimes I know that it happens a lot. So your husband comes home, you look amazing, and then you go, you shower, you're in your PJs again. So it's been what, like an hour and a half that you looked good? Why? You have like, I don't know how many hours a day, because depending on my day, like I'm up from 6:30 to 11. I know that I look good at least from 6:30 to 9, right? Something like that. Or to 8 at least. Sometimes I do gym at 8. So you have to think that you're doing a disservice to you when you do not value who you are. And also you have kids. You are teaching your kids what they will be doing in the future, right? So taking care of you, brushing your hair, brushing your teeth, wearing lotion, creams, wearing makeup, whatever you do to feel and look good is a lesson you are teaching your children, right? So if you think about it, looking good goes beyond what people might say that is shallow, because it is not, right? We always want our children to be better than what we are, what we have been. And there's no better way to do that than set an example, right? If you set an example of sweats every day, that's what your children will be doing. That's what you will expect from them, right? So I'm not saying do not wear sweats. I'm just saying think about how much you wear them, how often you wear them, and wear them with a purpose. Let's see how it goes. So wear them when you need to wear them, not all the time. I know it seems like it's easier said than done, and it is until you get started. And like anything else in life that you change, that you break a pattern, the first days will be awful. So I suggest you just create yourself a challenge of say a month without repeating sweats. Or invite your friends to have best dressed mom on the playground hashtag. I don't know, do something to make that be fun, and just for a week, 2 weeks, check how you feel, right? And if you don't feel that you look better, that you feel better, that you feel more confident, more powerful, that even your day will last longer because you feel so energized by the way that you look and the way that you feel like doing things, then don't, right? Then just go back to your sweats. I fully understand that sometimes it doesn't work for people, but I'm telling you from experience, and I'm telling you from my personal experience, from the experience I've had with my clients, from experience I've had with students. It's unanimous. It's like everybody says that once they dress up, they feel the part, right? They feel they can. And that feeling is only yours. So you're not doing that for others. You're doing that for yourself. Sometimes you don't need coffee. You don't need caffeine. You don't need anything to boost your energy. You just need to look inside and to dress the part. That's what you need. So for today, this is it. I just wanted to tell you, like, go ahead, look your best, feel your best, you deserve it. And have a nice day. I'll be around. Oh, have a nice weekend. I'm not usually here on the weekends, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye.